Hey guys, welcome back to Entrepreneur Talk. This video is going to be special. It's going to be different because I'm going to talk about myself. I wanted to make this video because I want you guys to know a little bit more about my life. And some things I went through my life when I was a kid. My life wasn't easy. And you probably, I don't know, yeah, I don't think you think my life was easy. But I just want to tell you a lot of things I went through. The title's called Why I Started My Social Media Marketing Agency. But before I say why I started my social media marketing agency, I want to tell you a little background about my life. Okay, I was a kid that was born in Peru. I'm from South America. If you don't know Peru, in Peru. There's one of the seven wonders of the world. I would suggest you go visit. It's Machu Picchu. And well, I lived in Peru, and at the age of 8, I just turned like 7, so I just turned 8. I went to United States because my mom lost her job. We had some problems, like problems that everybody has, and I had to go to United States, searching for the American dream. And I went when my older sister, that she was 12 at that moment. I was 8. I just turned 8, and we went to United States, and I really had to adapt, and that's very important, guys. In anything you want to do, you have to learn how to adapt, and those experiences have taught me a ton of things. A lot of people could think, oh, I went through hard things in life, and those hard things are the things that make the big people grow, and they make you really a person. And if the people that get everything free, that get everything as easy in life, really don't achieve and really don't grow as they would want to be. The people that get far in life are the people that really have passed and or really have achieved and went through this different things. It doesn't have to be as big, but they went through and they learned that they learned to see as the problems as opportunities to grow inside and as a person. So I went to United States, and well, I didn't know English at that time. I just knew like how to say nose, mouth, the colors. I remember I went to this two little guys. Well, they're not little anymore, but now just turned 8, and I went to this house, and I didn't even know how to speak. So I remember they were playing PlayStation, and I wanted to go to my house, right? And I was like, house. I didn't even know. Like, you don't, when you want to go to your home, you say like, I want to go home, right? And I was like, house with this, the worst pronunciation. I was like, house, and I was like, what? They didn't even understand. So I had like some crazy experience. I had a goal. Like, I had to meet friends. I've changed in the United States. I moved a lot, and I've been like to 7 schools in my whole life. And I've never been to 2 years in the same school, unless like my last one in Peru, when I came back to study here in Peru. That was when I started like from more than 2 years, because I've never in my life been in school for more than 2 years. So changing that has helped me, develop, abilities interpersonal, to meet people, to talk to make friends. And I'm so grateful, with life, with God, that He made me, go through all these things in life, because that's what makes you grow. And I'm so grateful, because I know I wouldn't have been the same if I wouldn't pass through all those things. I remember, I had to, when I went to the United States, like searching with my mom and my sister for the, I left my dad because my parents are divorced. My dad, when he was here, now I got sad, obviously, right? Leaving your dad when you're just 7, and I didn't see him, like, because I lived in the United States for 4 years. So, well, he went visit the 1 year after. I had some bad month, like not bad, because those things are really good for me. I actually, I wouldn't learn how to speak like this, and I wouldn't probably want to make a YouTube video if it wasn't for all that time in life I went through, right? So I remember when I had to sometimes sleep in the floor, or I remember when I had to sleep in this, inflatable bed that I remember when I slept. Every time, it's funny, like when I share it with anyone. It's funny because I remember I had to like sleep on this inflatable bed, and I always woke up with it like not inflated, right? It was like stuck to the floor. Like you get the idea. It was like a sleeping bag. I don't know, like not a sleeping bag, but Every time I woke up, I was on the floor. Sometimes I even cover with the bed, right? And those experiences, I had to stay like alone in my house with my sister. Cops sometimes came to my house, and obviously I had to hide because you can't live. There's a legal in some state that you can't leave kids alone unless they're like 12, I think. So those experiences have really, and you know why I'm talking about this? Because I want to make sure you know a little bit about my life. I know not all 13, almost 1,300 or 1,200 people are going to watch this video, but if you watch it, I want you to understand that life is life. Life has ups and downs, and you have to know that those downs are the parts of the things that make you grow, make you a better person. I hope you're getting as much value as I'm saying, because I want to help you understand that all those bad things that are happening, you can be like you can be having worse things than even like 10, like 2 times more than what I've went through. And I just want to tell you that those things help you grow, help you become a better person. And you know what, you're going to be later on telling what you went through, and you can be able to talk to people. Make sure that people feel better when they're passing all those things. Now, I remember when I was a kid, I always wanted to start something big. I didn't know I was going to be an entrepreneur. I didn't even know that word existed. I know like in Spanish, but I didn't even know like for me it was just businessman. But this all entrepreneurship just big blowing up nowadays. With these millennials, and I really always wanted I want to make something big. I didn't know if it was a business or just just something big, just something different that let me fly. I wanted to go to different places. And I remember when when I was a kid, I remember in the United States, I looked how, a lot of you probably looked this up when you started getting into entrepreneurship and all those things. I looked up on YouTube or on Google how to make money online, and I even started making surveys and I didn't even get $1 because you have to make like freaking 50 surveys to get $20 and get accepted, because you can't just make any survey up. You have to be like qualified, because they pay people. And I remember I also looked on how to sell online. Also, I looked how to IQ option, which is just stocks, binary stocks, which is really risky. So I really went through things that built me up as a person, as Andre, as you know him now. And well, I always wanted to do something big. And now why I started my social media marketing agency? Well, I went through this whole thing, that built me up, and I really wanted to start something. And I just bumped up with Tai Lopez and his course, and not his course, I didn't take his course, but I bumped up with his Snapchat, and he was talking about how you can get businesses to pay you $1,000 to $10,000, and I thought that was cool. I didn't have the money at that time, or I did have a part. I could obviously get some money from my parents or someone, but I didn't want to risk that money, and I didn't even know if that was going to be worth it. I'm so happy I didn't pay that course, because I know I had the abilities. I had like a lot of the abilities he teaches you about sales and all the things I've developed. I've been able to develop thanks to the life I've been through. To persuade, to I don't know, to get those sales, to figure out things. I think you should know, you should be like, you should know yourself, okay? That's a very important thing, guys. You should know what your weakness is, what your strength is, and not to be ashamed, or not to be, to like, I don't know the word, but to like, on the sky, like, yeah, I'm the best. No, but to know what you're good at and what you should potential, what you should find your potential at, and also what you should work at. And also, it's important that you know that there's a lot of people that can help you out with things, okay? You don't depend on others, but it's important that you help others and you learn from others as much as you can. So then I saw the social media marketing agency, and I really liked the idea. And I always tell you that there's always a way, right? There's always a way. You can think 20 things that cannot let you I could have thought, but how am I going to make a social media marketing agency if I don't have even money to invest, or I just have like a few bucks? How am I gonna make a business if I don't even know how to run, and I don't even know the whole background of Facebook ads? I don't know how to email marketing. I don't even know how to create content. How am I gonna do it? I didn't think about that. It is important that you know the obstacles and the things, because why is it important? Because you have to get to a point that you know what you need to do to overcome that. And that's what you need to look for. How to overcome. That's why I'm telling you my life as a kid. I figured so much ways. I need it. Like you get to a point that you don't even if you don't want to, you have to. Because you have to understand that you have to adapt, you have to be in different places. You know, the creature that most lives is the one that most knows how to adapt. So I want to tell you that if right now you're passing through something, be grateful, because that's going to help you grow. Just figure out what thing, okay? And God has helped me a lot. I didn't do it by myself. There's a lot, like, I could have been, like, I could have been worse for me. And I'm really grateful with God for that. Okay, so then I'm going to tell you that I remember looking at, well, Tai Lopez, and I was like, okay, what? And I started looking up his videos. And I remember he said this word: if you can't do it, find someone that can do it, something like that. I just made it like, I made it make my own phrase, like, and I will tell you, if you can't do it, find someone that can do that part for you. I said that on my first video. And that's true, and that's why I want to teach you. And you know, guys, I'm opening my social media marketing mentorship program to mentor all those people that want to be mentored by me and that want to mostly grow a social media marketing agency. And I'm going to help you not just in social media marketing agencies or creation, you know, in building your business. If you want to make, for example, a YouTube channel, I want to help you. I want to give you as much shout outs as you can. I want to put you on my, you know, my featured channel, on my featured channels, so people can go and, you know, network. I want a community of people that want to help each other out. I don't want people that are, no, you know, I'm bigger than that guy. Why am I going to help you? I remember when I started, I'm going to talk, like, I'm going to go back in what I was talking about. I just want to tell you that I remember when I was just starting my YouTube channel, I had less than 100 subscribers. I was like, I would remember telling people, give me a shout out, right? Nobody wants to give you a shout out. And I was like, why? Are they envy, or are they afraid that you're going to reach them someday? I don't know, but nobody wants to. And I always thought, when I reached 1,000 subscribers or more, I'm not going to be afraid to shout out people that haven't done anything, but you have done so much for me. But people maybe just don't think of that way. Every subscriber has done so much for me. Okay, there's some people that are just more engaged, and I appreciate it for that. And I like that. Like, there's people that talk me on Instagram that are like getting in the course. There's a lot of people in the program, in the mentorship program, that are already very interested, and they know who I am. They've talked to me a lot. And I'm so glad, because I've learned so much from all you guys. And you gotta understand, it doesn't matter how big you are in one moment, you can still learn from the people that are, you know, like low, you know, you're above them, you know, but you're actually never. You're just like one of them. You went through all the things everyone has been. Okay, so then I thought, okay, how am I able to build a business without knowing, you know, how to build, how to do it, how to? I was afraid. Let me show you this. This is my first audit. I want to bring it to you because I want to tell you, this is my first audit that I took for my first client. This is the first, like, this is the first audit I gave to my to the client. I made it myself, and you know, it's like this one. And it's like, I made it up, and it's really cool, you know. I just put, you know, I tell you all what I put, like, and I put here like strengths, you know, and weaknesses, and so I just, guys, want to share you that. So I brought this with me. I remember I tell her, this was the things you want to change. I already have the group of people that are gonna make my, you know, the content, and that's, if you get in my mentorship program, remember that if you get in my mentorship program, you're gonna be able to, you know, I'm gonna be able to assign to you a content creator. So you don't have to look them up. You can look them up, but, you know, I'm gonna give you someone that's qualified and that I actually trust and has made my, you know, I know you trust me, guys. So if I trust someone, you're definitely gonna trust more that person, and, you know, some person you don't actually know. So then I looked up on, you know, how am I going to do it? So I figured out the ways, and that's what I want to tell you. And in my mentorship program, I'm going to help you understand. And not just, it's not gonna be like this. I want to help you transform a lot of your thinking, and also take action, because this is a program on social media marketing. But I want to be there. I want to hold your hand, guide you in anything you can, because I want to help you as you want to help me. And in my program, I'm going to teach you obviously how to step by step. I'm going to teach you how to do email marketing. I'm going to teach you how you can be a strategic partner and how you can engage with your clients. After you get them clients, first I'm going to teach you obviously how to find clients, where to find them, and how to close sales. Then I'm going to teach you what work you should do. I'm going to assign to you a personal content creator, and then I'm going to tell you what you should do, and you can send me everything you're doing, and I'm going to guide you. I'm going to give you recommendations, advice. I'm going to tell you don't do that, do this, and I'm going to do consulting calls with you. Minimum two a month at the beginning, obviously. Then you're going to be able to even help each other out in the secret in the secret Facebook group, and you're going to have priority access to me, because you're part of my team now. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm building up already the videos, and I'm thinking about if I should make, maybe I'm thinking about making a secret group, okay? Not even a private. If I can make a secret group, I'll make a secret, okay? Nobody's gonna be able to know, just the people, okay? So if you send me, if you really want it, okay? If you want me to guide you, if you want me to help you, social media marketing, and maybe also if you want to create a YouTube channel, I can help you also, because I want you to grow. I'm not like the ones that I wanted to shout, I wanted to help, and they didn't want because they were too big. I'll never be too big for you guys. Okay, so send me a DM on Instagram. Okay, on Instagram, my Instagram is on Instagram I'm like Andre Entrepreneur, or you can find me at entrepreneur.talk, and you can send me a DM and tell me why you want to get in my mentorship program, why you want to build a social media marketing agency. Because I always say this. Remember, this is for the people that actually want it and are also going to put the effort. They're going to take action. So I figure out the ways, and there's always a way. I started my social media marketing agency. I found one client, I found another, and I had a lot of no's also. Don't think the first client I went to, I got it. I got it in 10 days. But that doesn't mean that day 9, day 8, day 6, and that doesn't mean you're gonna get in day 10. That was just like, but I got a lot of no's, and I've learned so much, so much. And you can't stay where you are. You have to learn. I've learned so much, things I didn't even know, and things I know not even Tai Lopez program teaches. And that's what you want to get to. You want to get to a point that you keep on learning. It's a continuous learning process. So I think you already know now a little bit more, well, a lot more. There's things that you probably already know, and my friends don't even know. Some of my friends, don't even know. So you know a lot more about Andre. My name is Andre. I'm Entrepreneur Talks host, and this is my channel. This is also your channel, guys. And feel free always to comment, ask any question, network in my channel, in our channel. And I want to just tell you and leave with this thing, like, remember that everything in life happens for a reason. It can sound cliche, but it is true. Everything, you can grab it and turn it into a good thing. And I just want to leave you with that thoughts, and guys, and I really thank you for all the things you've learned, for all your comments, for all your motivation, your phrases, words, paragraphs, it's so insane, the people and the support. I love all that. Keep on doing it. Thank you so much. Thank you a ton. We're gonna keep on growing, and I just don't have more to say than thank you. And I hope to really see you on the next video, and I hope to see you, if you want, in my social media marketing mentorship program. Thank you.